My name is Hollyn Fertig, and this week I'm doing my presentation on industrial psychology. I chose industrial psychology just because I'm a manufacturing engineering major, and I thought that industrial psychology might play into something that I'll experience later on as I go into my career. First off, what exactly is industrial psychology? Um, Industrial psychology is also known as occupational psychology, so they're pretty much one and the same thing. It is the study of how humans behave in a work environment, and then they apply this research to help the workplace run as smoothly as possible. This is important because a well-run workplace keeps employees happy, keeps them healthy, both mentally and physically, helps them maintain a high quality of life, and then this all creates a really strong working infrastructure within the business. Having all of these makes resolving conflicts very quick, very effective, very efficient, and all this together just keeps productivity high in the business, which is what they want. Industrial psychology helps with all of these by applying what they know about human behavior and psychology to their workplace. So what exactly do industrial psychologists do? Um, Industrial psychology involves understanding the workplace environment and all aspects of employee relations to help things work more efficiently. Their main goal is to help relieve the stress of daily work life to improve the quality of life and mental health of all their employees, which again is going to keep productivity high. They their job is to get a feel for the style and of work between management and general employees and how the two communicate and relate with each other. They get a feel for morale and personality of the company to really understand it, and they use all of this in collaboration with management to help plan policies. They plan for the future. They carry out screenings and design and implement proper training, and also just to generally make things work better. So the typical daily tasks of an industrial or occupational psychologist is to apply psychological research to the workplace. They work within human resource offices. They help businesses hire more qualified employees by understanding what they're looking for. They help train and motivate the workforce. They assess job performances of their employees. They increase business efficiency. They help improve the organizational structure of the company. They improve the quality of life for employers and employees. They can ease transitions with things such as corporate mergers. They study consumer behavior, and they also work as a consultant with the company. So the educational requirements to become an industrial psychologist, this field, like pretty much every other psychology field, it requires a lot of training and a lot of school. Industrial psychologists are required to have a bachelor's degree and a master's degree at a minimum to get a job. The bachelor's degree doesn't necessarily have to be in psychology. It can be in such anything else, such as like social work or anything along those lines. But the master's degree does need to be in industrial or occupational psychology. Things that really help in this field when it comes to getting a job and getting credibility is having a doctor's degree, which is going to take anywhere up to 6 years after the regular bachelor's. Um, and another thing that really helps is receiving certification from the American Board of Organizational and Business Consulting Psychology. This just really shows employers that the person with this certification has what it takes to work hard and be an industrial psychologist. So how this relates to the material this week in class, we talked about Maslow's needs hierarchy, and I think this ties directly into some of the work that industrial psychologists do because they can be helping people through their needs hierarchy, and that could be a strong way to improve employees' morale and their quality of life, which will help them become more productive employees and work better for the company. An industrial psychologist is someone in the workplace that stressed employees can go to help them with life problems or workplace problems relating to their needs. An industrial psychologist would help create a workplace that allows employees to feel safe and accepted and friendly with their coworkers, and all of this to help people work up their needs hierarchy to keep them in a more comfortable place when they're in their workplace environment. And then this is just a quick page of my sources. Thanks, everybody.